Hey, Coach. I'm Patrick Finley. I'm with the Arizona Daily Star. We're the news.
And your brother had the baby?
Identical twin. Had a baby this morning.
This morning?
Yes.
So, good. Looking forward to seeing them.
They're happy and healthy and good.
Great.
Anyway, what attracted you to here? What did you know about Arizona? Pretty well documented. You don't come west very often. What did you know from far away? What did you learn kind of as you investigated there?
Well, I've been in the state a few times, and obviously recruited some, and been up north a little bit, from Phoenix area somewhat. But my wife and I always kind of talk about living somewhere warm and be able to. It'd be kind of neat to be in a place where the sun comes up 350 days a year, and all that. But with more than that, is the things I mentioned before. It's a college community. It's got great support. It's got great athletic programs. It's got a great academic reputation. You got an AD that wants to get it done and get it done the right way. And so, why not? And I've had, again, without naming some schools, I have had the good fortune of coaching some great places before, and they were great places. And then this opportunity came up. There was maybe a few other opportunities, and they were really neat. And for me, and making this hopefully my last stop, will be my last stop in coaching. You want to go where you can win a national championship? I don't mind saying it. Now, that's hard to do. That's really hard to do, as you all know. But you can win one here. It takes a lot of work, and there's got to be a lot of things involved and a lot of people pulling in the same direction. Greg and I talked about it, and I don't want to go through all the details, but the best jobs as a coach is when everybody's pulling in the same direction. You got all your fans, your support, your players, your coaches, your administration, your athletic director. Now, from the day you get the job, from the day you start working, you got everybody pulling in the same direction. That gives you a great opportunity to have success, and I truly believe we have that here.
Hey, Coach. Ryan Recker, NBC, KBOA here locally. Can you take us through the process of when you were contacted, when you became interested, and how it all played out?
Yeah, Greg probably alluded to you. I mean, what they call him, the Ninja Warrior or something? Some kind of nickname he got on his hiring process. But, Greg, he did his due diligence, like I said, and it's amazing how many people that he contacted. And I'm sure, I wasn't the only one. I mean, he was whoever else, but he didn't talk to me about that. It was a couple weeks ago. He flew into Detroit, and I happened to be at home because most of the days during the week I was doing TV stuff. Which, by the way, I want to thank CBS Sports because they gave me a great opportunity. I really love working with them. But with the 1 or 2 days I was home in Michigan, he drove to Detroit. I picked him up. I took him to the house. My wife made some pepperoni rolls. You all probably don't know what those are. That's kind of a specialty. And some nacho dip. And we had a great conversation. We'd known each other, but we talked about that a little bit. And then he went through another couple weeks of this process and met the other day, Dr. Sander and Rocky and JP and Greg, and went and met me. I was calling a game at El Paso, UTEP and Tulsa football game, and so we met on the morning of the game and talked a little bit further there. So, I said, we did have breakfast. He was in New York for one of Sean's games, and I was up there doing a studio show, so we met at a secret restaurant somewhere in Manhattan, and he said,